everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Cancer. Please keep in mind, it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling some quick fire messages using the Quantum and Work Your Light Oracle decks. We'll get some tarot messages using the Waite deck, and then we'll pull some angel answers at the end if needed. So, Cancer, let's get into your reading. So while I'm shuffling your cards again, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So, Cancer, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle this week is Hidden Motivations. Interesting. So, I feel like there's a long-held dream that you have that you may be keeping very close to the chest. Or if it's not a long-held dream, it's a new dream, a new vision you have for your future, but you're not telling pretty much anybody, okay? Because you're understanding that if I want to manifest this, I need to keep this quiet. If the more people I tell, the less likely it will happen, okay? Because people will start influencing it with their own energies. So very good, Cancer. I think you learned from past situations. So you're not doing that anymore. You're keeping this one close to your chest, okay? You may have told maybe just one or two people, or you haven't told anyone, but it's something significant. And this is going to be different from person to person. It could be settling down, having kids. It could be starting a business. It could be a community project. It could be something creative. It could be just about anything, okay? But it's something that means a great deal to you. Like, it's something you would put your heart and soul into, okay? Interesting. All right, so let's see what the divine guidance is for you. So what can help Cancer with forging and creating this beautiful vision of their future for themselves? What is it that Cancer needs to know with regards to this vision that they have, what this hidden motivation is, and what they want to create? Nice. So Cancer, the card you have from the Work Your Light deck is Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. Okay. So this is amazing. You're stepping into the 5D energy really profoundly. You are being worked on heavily by the divine. Your vibration is rising. You're changing frequency. And you're beginning to manifest these milestones, things that are going to lead you to the bigger picture, okay? Because you're in the right vibration to manifest your dreams now in a more profound way. So really do get clear on what it is that you want to manifest. Ask the universe, communicate exclusively with the universe, all of your dreams and wishes, exactly what it is that you want, and trust that you are ready to start bringing in the manifestations one by one, step by step. Gorgeous. Okay, this is really good. Let's see what else we can find out with regards to the tarot. And I love that those messages are just so clear as well. It's awesome. And that's because you are in a state of clarity. You are very clear on what it is that you want, right? So now's a good time to communicate that with the divine. Some of you already have, okay? Some of you have already had this heart-to-heart with the universe about what it is that you truly want, okay? And it's bringing in some significant changes for you. Energies are changing and realigning here, so you can step up in your true frequency, I was about to say. Oh gosh, and then the Chariot comes out. I love it when that happens. Okay, as you know, the Chariot, well, as many of you already know, the Chariot is your card, so couldn't have timed that better, really. So, first card out from the tarot is Judgment, okay? Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. This is significant. This is your first card. Judgment call has been made. You're like, nope, I know exactly what it is that I want, and I'm surrendering my wishes and manifestations to the divine. And this is confirmation that the divine hear you. They've heard your wish, they heard your call, and they're acting on it. It's like, we got it, we're on it, okay? So there's been a lot of changes happening, I feel, to accommodate this dream that you have, these dreams, this vision, your hidden motivations. So this is confirmation from the divine that they're on it, okay, that they're working on it for you, especially now that you are doing the work to get into true alignment to start receiving it. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Next card out is the Three of Swords. Yeah, you've been really heartbroken, Cancer. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You've been through it, okay? You've had a lot of betrayals. You've had a lot of painful endings. And as much as you may feel like a situation played out that was very painful, maybe very toxic, that really disappointed you, upset you, made you angry, frustrated, it was necessary. Because I think what it is you were seeking, you would not have got in that situation. So say if it was a relationship and you wanted to settle down and have a family here, the person you were dealing with was never going to be the right person for you, or was going to be willing to start taking those steps towards solidifying a strong commitment, okay? Either they're not ready, they're not in the right vibration, or they just didn't want that, okay? So there had to be a swift ending so that your new beginning can start, right? So that the divine can start working on it with you to make it happen. So it's often like that with, you know, with manifestations coming in that are very big. If it's very different from what your current experience is, right? If it varies greatly from your current reality or what you're experiencing currently, then huge changes have to be made to accommodate, right? To accommodate that, right? So it makes sense. I will get my words out one day. I always say that. It never happens. Anyway, let's carry on. Next card is the King of Wands. Sorry, I have a lot of messages coming through as well, so I need to just slow it down a little bit. King of Wands, okay, Leo energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could have Leo in your chart. Yeah, if you have strong Leo placements, I highly recommend watching the Leo reading, because that may also shed a bit more light on the situation for you. It's got a kind of similar vibe to it, okay? But regardless, I feel like you are stepping up, right? You are probably used to dealing with people who were in the shadow aspect of the King of Wands, okay? So people that are very narcissistic, selfish, self-serving, not very empathetic, not very compassionate, have no desire to create anything tangible or real, but just whatever appeases their desire or interest in a given moment, right? But I feel like because you overcame these energies, because you walked away from connections, people, situations that really had that vibe to them that was very like toxic for you, I feel like you're now stepping up into the ascendant version of the King of Wands. So this is someone who is very much in boss mode, that can manifest pretty much anything at will, is very strong-willed, okay, very determined, very assertive, isn't afraid to put themselves out there to get what they want, and they usually do get it, okay, because of that. So that's the energy you're now stepping into, Cancer, which is freaking amazing, okay? What a turnaround that is. Okay. So the next card out is the Five of Cups, okay? Water energy, your energy, along with Scorpio and Pisces. So on some level, I feel like you're still somewhat mourning the loss of possibly a relationship or some kind of significant connection. You had to let go of somebody, but I feel like it's more likely a relationship, okay? Oh gosh, sorry, I coughed, something just like hit the back of my throat and now my throat feels weird. So if I sound strange, I apologize. But anyway, I feel like you may be choked up with emotion at this time, because you are processing and healing from something that really caused you a lot of heartache, that was disappointing, upsetting, frustrating, right? That left a very bad taste in your mouth. And now you're just kind of giving yourself a moment to reflect, grieve, get it out of your system, you know, any lingering emotions with regards to this situation, so you can dust it off, brush yourself off, pick up the two cups behind you and move on towards your manifestation, the bigger picture, the ultimate dream, you know, the ultimate wish fulfillment, because that's what you're calling in. So I feel like you're just doing that last bit of emotional and energetic clearing out before you move forward. And for a lot of you, because you have the Wheel of Fortune as well right next to it, I feel like you are calling in a soulmate. So if your dream involves a divine partnership here, a divine counterpart, you are manifesting them in. And they're probably coming sooner than you think, because the Wheel of Fortune is already present. Okay, so things are changing. The energy is changing. The more you can focus on your healing and processing, the more you become self-assured, empowered, and assertive for going after what it is that you want. The more you surrender and release the past situation and detach, the sooner you'll start to see those manifestations come in. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's time. You know, it's time to get this wheel turning in your direction. And I feel like it is. You know, so a whole host of new possibilities are coming in for you. And I feel like depending on the energy you carry with you, okay, what energy you carry yourself in is going to dictate what those situations, scenarios, outcomes are going to be. So that's why it's really important that you do purge this energy here. And then finally, the last card you have here is the Chariot. So what a powerful energy to end on. This is you in your full glory, in your element, Cancer, because you have mastered your shadow. You have done some very deep introspective work, healing, revisited your past trauma, dealing with really deep karmic lessons, okay? You've gained that clarity and wisdom, and because now your shadow is being integrated and you have that balance between the light and the dark within you, you are fully empowered. You are stood in your power, ready to start taking control of your life again, but in unison with the divine, okay? So your will and the will of the universe, right, is very much out, you know, intertwined, one, right? Very aligned. So because you're in alignment with the universe, with your true will as well, you have everything you need to go full steam ahead, right? Towards your victory, towards your dream, your vision, because you have self-mastered in a lot of ways. And that's why you're in this high vibration. This is amazing, Cancer. I know you are still going through a bit of a purging process, but trust me, you are headed in the right direction, so keep going, okay? This is really, really good. So let's see if there's any parting advice that the Divine want to give you before we close the read. Is there anything else that Cancer needs to know that can help them on their journey? Yeah, I'm not surprised that came out. Anything else? Just one or two cards, please. Okay, yeah, amazing. So I wasn't surprised that this one came out. Let go, okay? Just surrender the past, it's done. That's no longer relevant to who you are now and what you're becoming, okay? Let that go, that's part of your old timeline. And ask for help from others, okay? Ask for help from others, yeah. So if there's something you're stuck on, there's something you're finding difficult to let go of, to heal, maybe you could do with a bit of emotional support or guidance, advice. Or if there's something you're trying to manifest or create, if there's something that you're needing, some resource or just some advice, some support, some guidance, as I said, some tips, ask those who are in a position to give you that information, right? I feel like you have a lot of support around you at this time, divine and human based, right? So don't be afraid to reach out, because there are people who've got your back. Amazing. So I hope this helps, Cancer. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And honestly, Cancer, you are absolutely where you need to be in this moment. As long, like I said, as long as you keep focusing on the healing and shedding and purging and releasing your past, you're going to be unstoppable. Nothing will be able to stop you in your tracks from getting to this wish fulfillment. So sending you guys lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.